The Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend the home court here in Cleveland. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. You look at Chicago.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Now here's LaVine. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Look it off the crossover.
The belief of LaVine, willing to do that in a game, man.
Allen's shot is off. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Now here's LaVine. He had 15 points last outing. Ball with it. Garland picks him up. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mitchell leading the charge. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Here's LaVine. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. LaVine's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here is Ball. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Back to LaVine. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. The shot will not fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future. But not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason. And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Proving how coachable he is. This man has played a pretty decent passing game.
Outside DeRozan. With the drive. Lopez with the block. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
I want this game over by halftime.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
They need this. And it's DeRozan missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The Bulls keep it alive. Beverly for three. Offensive rebound. And Drummond throws it down.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back at... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
To the paint. Here's Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Lopez has got his second bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Ball from long range. Cleveland leading by 10. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins, getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And LaVine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
On the wing, LaVine. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Cavaliers on offense. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
That's to Wade. And Wade slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Dosunmu. Ball from long range. The shot comes out. Cavaliers go the other way with it. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Here's Lopez. Wade, right side. And another shot. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Outside, ball. There's a screen by Williams. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Rubio looking it over. Pass to Wade. Over Williams. Wade missing again.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Pick by Williams. Takes a three. And here is Dosunmu. Back to ball. For the three. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 11. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul him.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
DeRozan for three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Cleveland leading by 12. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Out to the right wing. Back to Beverly. Here's DeRozan. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Green, no luck. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Back to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Williams. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Allen. Great D that time from Vucevic. Bulls trailed by 14.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Here's DeRozan. And that one is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Mobley, and Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls trailed by 12. Pick by Vucevic. From outside the arc, Evan Mobley with the rebound. Out to the wing. Allen inside. And slam dunk by Allen.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Here's DeRozan. Hits the target from 18 feet. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score. He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Picked by Vucevic. And here's Levine. He's got 13. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And good defensive possession leads to Mitchell's hoop. Like all great scorers, Spider looking to get out in the open floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
I ain't taking a long time. Let's just see that. Let's just see that. Let's just see that.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to DeRozan. Drummond a screen. Three-pointer. And another miss by Chicago.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in. Mobley's got 6.
Small. I will exploit every mismatch.
And points in the paint between the two teams.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Connects from three-point range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Mobley. Mobley double-teamed. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Banked in off the glass. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Caruso. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Caruso's got his second basket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Dosunmu. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside DeRozan. Here's the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
They grab their own miss. Mobley. And he converts the layup. 10 points for him.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
DeRozan for three. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers on top, leading by 14. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's LeVert. Pass to Osman. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. Osman's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Williams for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's LeVert. The shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic. Now Ball. Outside Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Over in the corner, Beverly. 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Snatched up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
No.
Both teams will make substitutions. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. In the corner, it's Levine. The kick out to Williams. Misses the 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
LeVert inside the line. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And continuing to impress and taking on more responsibility. LeVert understanding when he should look to score.
Levine with it. Wade picks him up. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Levine inside the three-point line. And the Bulls with another miss. And Cleveland turns it over again. The Bulls making a switch here.
Onto the floor for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Ball feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And again, Chicago. No good. LeVert with it. Pass to Lopez. Williams with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now here's LeVert. Buries it from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 13. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. And the Cavaliers with some changes. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Shoots over Okoro. And again, no good by Chicago.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Cleveland.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 13-point game. And it's Allen slamming it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And here's DeRozan. Pass to Dosunmu. To end the cold streak. No good. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A comfortable one where they clearly show the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they...
God, man.
built off that edge.
Yeah. One jump, click to click. Hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is. Peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most. Imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead. All of the homies can't call me they friend or call me they mans or call me they woadies. 40 belows, my heart is still cold. I got it in course, revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they won't see me slip through the cracks. Shorty is enemy, she let me crash. Two-person party, we having a bash. What you think all this for? She told me go lock up the studio door. She acting up like it's the movie awards. For real, for real, for real. You gotta love it. That's for real, for real, for real. It's 20 on my receipt. That's for real, for real, for real. I just left out H. Lorenzo and Max.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. It's a single-game return to Minnesota for the Timberwolves as they'll look for a boost from their hometown crowd. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at one apiece.
Conley's shot is off. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Oh, good on that one. Towns with the defensive effort. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
And the Timberwolves with possession. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Back to Mobley. And the officials call the attendance, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Gobert with a wide open look. That one wide left.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. In the corner, it's Mobley. No good from outside. The right GA they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, and Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Pass to Lopez. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And here's Towns. Towns is doubled. Back to Edwards. Now here's McDaniel. 5 on the clock. Lopez over to help. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Minnesota.
Stifling. My defense carries.
Was going to fall.
Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
LeVert in the corner. Good on the three-point shot.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Now here's Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's McDaniels, and it's Osman with the rebound.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gobert. His last outing, 16 points for him. Offensive rebound. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Here's Allen. Back to Garland. Mobley is screened. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside Conley. Back to McDaniel. Here's Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Gobert can't hit. Fires for three. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Cavs. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Releases. Rebound, Minnesota.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Kicks it out to Allen. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
And it's Conley penetrating. Towns. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Out left to the wing. Lets it fly from 18. And it's off the back rim. No good. And he drives in. Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Back to Allen. Second chance shot. And it's Allen slamming it down.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
It's stolen by Gobert. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Pass to Gobert. For the three. The three-pointer is right on target. McDaniels got 5 points so far.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. And here is McDaniel. Gobert with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if he gets looks, that plainly Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Gobert. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Edwards with it. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Towns. Back to Edwards. And no good that time. Good D by Wade. Wade on the wing. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cleveland ahead, up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here is Garland. Pass to Osman. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Got a hand on it. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Osman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert. Makes it off the glass. Gobert's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Timberwolves. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Out to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. And Towns throws it down.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
And here's Towns. Guarded by Garland. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mr. Gobert. Good, and as this goes to Towns. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here is Conley. There's the triple. A shot off that time. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Garland. To the paint. They need this.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Here's Edwards. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Back to Edwards. Gobert with it. Defended by Allen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Towns. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Allen. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Mitchell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
To the middle. Gobert down low. Good D by Lopez.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw drops for Mitchell. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. Wade on the wing. LeVert in the corner. Back to Wade. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Conley. Now McDaniels. Right side Towns. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Cleveland with the ball. Towns with the steal. For the lead. And it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
The wide open look here for Lopez. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Caris LeVert.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First free throw is good.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Edwards fires from way outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's on Caris LeVert.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And he nails the third. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Back to Conley. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mobley at the elbow. Over Gobert. Allen inside. And he makes that one. Allen's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Right side Towns. To the right side. Out to Conley. 4 on the clock. Towns, no luck. Towns with the steal. Inside. Stolen by Garland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Towns is double. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A different look now for Cleveland. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Down low. Here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And Towns throws it down.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To the paint. Out to Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Has to Gobert. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the shot goes down.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Count that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up. And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Lopez, no luck. And Minnesota has possession. Outside Edwards. To take the lead. He lays it in. 8 points for Anthony Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 2. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Everyone's trying to keep them focused.
All right, thank you, David. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Minnesota? To the middle. Here's Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And everyone is counting on him. Gobert needs to be at his best here. It's all about execution.
The offensive rebound. Allen's shot is off. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
And he does get the second one, and that puts them up by 5. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Conley with it. Now defended by Mitchell. To the inside.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Yes!
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And close to making.
Oh my goodness! What a play!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game.
I had enough
in
of
hand.
today.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now Garland. So the Timberwolves take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to.
I'll be right back.
You see me, I eat, sleep, and talk rap. You see that 98 Mercedes on TV, I bought that. I had some I bought that. Been sent to no return, but still was ball back. Do some slangs in Milwaukee, I called that. Before they kick, for their family and partners. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Disrespect me, I'ma be in all black. Coming in by some know that. Decory and Musty and Duck Dog. Riding top down, so we like the trucks pause. MMG riding full deep. I'm claiming they know. Don't even go there, Ward, cause I'm ready to mass up. I heard about the money, that's a nice change. For the right price, try, I can do the right thing. Only God knows what the future might bring. Might be shy, might be trifling. Might survive if you about that something from playing. Something like a in his hand. Boy, look, play no games no more. Do y'all need for calling the enforcement? Call me. I bet ya I get the off your block. I bet ya I should. Boy, hot. Alright, stop it, cause I done had enough. When it comes to my pockets, I'm ready to get the keys to the Rover truck. Man, let me get this beat over, bruh. Ain't no yeah, I'm from the lawyer, bruh. That's what was told to us. How I'ma be running with this and banging down. How I'ma look in front of my people like a clown. The book is what we never will abide by. Getting loose, beefing with each other like a checkerboard and goose. Up in Compton, otherwise, up in New York, you keep them open and watch. Played by a bit of Italian, all fine young black female stallions. Give me the key to your car and your medallion. You far away from your home using alien.
I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this.
With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce.
They have an enthusiastic fan base that's gone completely nuts. The team plays an exciting brand of ball, and most of all, they are winning.
Here's Robinson, and Gafford with the block. Kuzma down low. Morris with it. Here's Gafford. Good work defensively by Robinson. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
A nice shot by Morris.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Pass to Sims. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Gafford. Now here's Beal. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Here's Porzingis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Kuzma. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. They kick it out to Porzingis. 4 on the clock. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Now here's Hart. Providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
And that's how you execute the pick and roll. Randall slicing well after setting the screen. Good timing.
Here's Morris. Driving inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Josh Hart.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, B.A. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Outside Porzingis.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
1:50 left to play in the first. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Porzingis has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
And that one's good. Porzingis. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Morris. And he makes it. Randall's got 6.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Here's Porzingis. Kuzma, left side. Morris outside. To the right side. Second chance shot. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Substitution on the court.
43 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Rose. He takes it in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Beal outside. Pass to Gafford. Rose grabs the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Gafford. Here's Beal. They kick it out to Porzingis. Three-pointer off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks out in front, up 3. Let's take a quick... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The Knicks with the lead. During the 2021 playoffs, Daniel Gafford was such a bright spot.
Gafford made a statement in the first round against the Sixers, and Joel Embiid going 22 of 26 from the field. Gafford set an NBA percentage record. That's 85% BA. That's hot.
To the inside, Robinson. And Gafford with the block. Porzingis in the post. Soft touch off the glass. Porzingis has got 8 points.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now Beal. Morris with it. Hard covering. Back to Beal. And there's a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And here's New York now. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move for him.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him in his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Here's Porzingis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
And despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor.
You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now, no question.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
To the middle. Here's Sims. Great D that time from Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Morris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Beal. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
1:10 left to play in the first half. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Beal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Morris. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Inside. Here's Grimes. Here's Toppin. Buries it down low. And now a 5-point Knick lead.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Beal's shot is good.
Beal just trying to find the lane to the rim. Something opened up, and he took advantage.
Here's Rose. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Rose. Oh, Beal picks his pocket.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And he gets the bucket.
And Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Knicks out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Washington trailing. Pass to Beal. For the lead. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here we go, one-on-one. Barrett, he's open. Sinks the 15-footer. Barrett's got his first points in this one.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
Here's Porzingis. Nails the baby hook. Porzingis has got 14.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Down low. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in RJ Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Right side, Porzingis. Robinson with the block. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
Big finish there from Robinson. He pays attention to how he can best help out on that play, and that's a finish.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, VA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Well,
Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Morris. Pass to Beal. And stolen by Barrett. Outside Brunson. Here's Robinson. Defended by Porzingis. Back to Randall. And it
Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show.
And the Wizards call time here.
Wizards timeout call.
I'm on a phone call, honey.
So for the Wizards. And so it's Washington with it. Trailing by 8. Pass to Nunn. To the wing on the left. Here's Kispert. That one a little long. And here are the Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Here's Avdia. And here's Wright from the arc. And again, Washington, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Doppin, left side. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 12-point Knick lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Wright. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
54 seconds left in the third. Pass to Hartenstein. The rebound by Gibson. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Rose grabs the board. Toppin with it. Nunn defends. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Avdia from outside. This shot won't fall. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Nunn. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Count the basket. Wright's got his second basket of the game. Just 4 seconds left in the third. And so it's the New York Knicks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now a timeout called by Washington. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your next city dancer.
Send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
Okay, thanks, Allie.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there and drawing fouls.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Pass to Morris. Lets the three fly. Hart pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Brunson. Here's Randall. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Hart. And here's Brunson from the arc. On target from range. And the Knicks lead by 17.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Porzingis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
For the Knicks. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
The shot, no good. Nice D from Gafford. And that one's good. Porzingis.
That is a spectacular move. Over 7 feet tall, Porzingis handling things like a guard out there.
There's a screen by Toppin. From deep, Rose. And they recover it. Pass to Grimes. Takes a 3. The Knicks rebound. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here's Morris. And he banks in the layup. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Toppin. Here's Rose with the drive. And no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Out to the right wing. Gafford in the post. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
For the Knicks. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Morris. Now here's Beal. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Kuzma for 3. Now Beal. Over to the wing. Second chance effort. The Knicks with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. .141 left in the final quarter. Hart from long range. Pure from three-point range.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. The defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
Inside. Here's Gafford. Outside Porzingis.
And
Morris
we
with it.
play defense.
Another shot. Randall pulls down the board. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal.
I'm done on 2K.
Attention to him, and yet he still produces.
I'm
Porzingis misses.
I'm done.
Outside Brunson.
Come here.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. So it's Washington now.
I'm done on 2K, man.
It's a 16-point game.
No.
Here's Gafford. Up and in on the layup.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Brunson. From deep. Off target with the shot. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch.
This shit, nothing. Don't fucking matter what tier I play in, man.